lurkers, and hello you archaeologists. I'm the Johnstruct. Welcome to the proximity. I'm having an X-Files adventure. It is Tuesday. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Although you might be curious as to why it says day 0 still. Presumably that would tick upwards. It's because it's day 0 until I've committed to starting whatever that is. Let's load our game. So I've learned a powerful lesson, not during this game, but during previous puzzle games, that I don't play very well when I'm tired. This is probably doubly true for games that are obtuse, the way that certain old games can be. Saying that, load this one because it's the latest one. It's 11 o'clock because I couldn't really start until late, which is a bit of a shame, which means that I'll only be able to play for an hour. Also, we'll see. Yesterday I did look up where the other where one other clue was. There might be more, and I suspect some of the only people who watch this are people who are fans of the game, who just look on YouTube for Let's Plays of it, right? And so this is where I found the bullet. Okay, let's be fair. That is not an obvious. He would have seen that a mile away. How bloody obvious that is on the floor. But I couldn't see it because of the way the game's presented. So yeah, I imagine that might have been a little bit annoying for people watching. Sorry about that. Blood.
I found blood. Someone got shot.
Surely that's it. Surely that's all the evidence. But also, I guess I should get used to where the hand does stuff. Because the game doesn't do a very good job of tutorializing that.
I'll have some DNA tests run on the blood.
I'll take a sample to the site crime lab in DC and have it analyzed.
Can you transport us now? There we go.
That blood is troubling.
It doesn't look very good, does it? Let's have it analyzed. No, it belongs to someone else.
Do that right now then. So I understand that this is. So I'm failing at my X-Files. Jose Chung is like in universe, like there's an episode about the writer of this book, and I don't know if I remember that episode. I feel like it was one of the later series ones, but it's a popular episode. Anyway, we're using the PDA, so I don't know what I'm walking about. Can I use the PDA? That's weird. Is that me doing something wrong, or? Maybe we have to leave because a plot point's about to happen. I forgot what the door is. See, at least in old school point and click adventure games, they had to walk out.
That sedan's been following us since we left the field office.
Is it?
Who do you think it is?
Someone who's interested in what we're doing.
Do you think they know about Mulder and Scully?
It's possible. Why don't you go ask them?
What should we do about that car?
I think that's your call, Agent Wilmore.
I'm going to save my game. I don't know if question everything really is one of them. But I know deny everything really is. I should have got out my binoculars first, shouldn't I? Let's load our game. Oh, we got the Did he write down the thing on his PDA? It wasn't just a black sedan. We might be able to take a camera picture of it. Did he get the picture? Or was I supposed to take it? Let's check my computer first. Shiloh. Do I have sound? I do. No. Does the game have sound? Yes. Why did he not take a photo? Okay, that's what I thought. Why? He gets out the camera, so... Oh. Okay, we definitely got that one. But now, like, there's just stupid stuff on the screen, so. And I'm worried. Was it? How have I done this? How is it in the load menu but not in this menu? We'll load the game again. Look, there's a ratty. There is a cigarette butter. I'll take lots of pictures as well. That's not the last game. Did I accidentally save?
That blood is troubling.
It doesn't look very good, does it? Let's have it analyzed and it belongs to someone else.
I'll have some DNA tests run on the blood.
I'll take a sample to the cybercrime lab in DC and have it analyzed.
Okay.
That sedan's been following us since we left the field office.
Who do you think it is?
Someone who's interested in what we're doing.
What should we do about that car?
I think that's your call, Agent Wilmore.
Do you think they know about Mulder and Scully?
It's possible. Why don't you go ask them?
Yeah, that's I only did 3, but I clicked several times. Right, let's go to the crime lab first. Wish this thing was working, the little flashes.
What's this, blood?
Very good.
You got a target to match it to? I can tell you the blood type, but without a target for a DNA test, there's not much I can do. What's the case?
A couple of missing FBI agents. We think the blood may belong to one of them.
That's too bad. I'd suggest you have the Cycrime lab in DC run it. They could probably match it against the current agent database pretty quickly.
I see. It's sort of strangely realistic. Cool. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go home. And by home, I mean go to the office. What would have happened if I didn't take a picture of the car? Where's my photographs? It clicked. Oh, I've got to download. I think it's doing that. Oh, nice clean one there. 240 EAK. Okay. 240 EAK. Restricted data. Oh, I didn't see I spelled it wrong. We know it's government and military. We have Scully's computer. I have no idea how to get in there. They just word, I imagine.
Why were we being followed?
I don't know, but whoever's involved in this case isn't afraid of the FBI. There could be an underworld connection.
No, it says. Well, I think it's government and military.
Is there any connection with the decline in fishing?
I don't see any obvious connection. Port fishing isn't a federal offense.
Not yet.
Do you think Wong is involved?
I don't know. Did you get the sense that he knew more than he was telling you?
He's definitely hiding something. What do you think that powdered lead is being used for?
I don't know. That one has me really stumped. It could be a byproduct of weapons manufacture. I suggest you conduct a little research.
80 Skinner, you've got a call on line 1.
This is Skinner. I understand. I have to go back to Washington immediately. I'll take some of the blood back to the lab in DC for analysis. I want you to begin surveillance on that warehouse tonight. These two agents are very important to me.
Okay, he suggested I do some research on the black powdered lead. I read. Wrong way.
Hey pal, how's it going out there?
Ooh.
I'm sure you're sucking up to Skinner appropriately.
Well, they're still missing.
Thanks for the bulletin. But really, anything I can do to help?
Are you a spy? Is this guy a spy? I know, like, he's our friend. We play basketball with him. Like, that would be a ludicrous amount of, like, prep for whatever this operation is. But is he a spy?
You can call Computer Crimes and have them check out this laptop.
You got it.
Thanks, man.
I'll let you know what I find out.
I'm guessing I could have got into the laptop. That's interesting, though. That and the car suggests there are paths or variances. I fucking love that he was just gonna just like, Faith? Maybe it's Faith? What a rubbish password that would be. What do you know about Scully? Faith? Black lead. Lead powder. I don't know how I search for things like that. I don't know why it's taking so long for the photo to load. I might have to... Love that that's the enlarged version. So 240 EAK.
I could use some help with this case.
Okay, let me review your notes. This looks pretty complete to me, son.
Well, I've not found them, so that's sort of a weird thing to say, but... I guess... I go back to the warehouse, or I go back home. Either way, I probably should save. And I should put my face on the screen. thought that was my car, and I was really... Right. Because I thought that was my car, I didn't do anything. But I'm good. Like, they didn't establish that I got there first. Oh fuck, don't go forwards. They fucking murdered me. You can die in this game. Can't see anything different. I'll have another look. Just the same evidence as before, game. Still. I'm gonna go home. At some point, there's going to be somebody in the apartment, right? It's downloading, by the way. Hmm. Can't really tell what they're doing. D2. Go to the office. Does he walk into the office the same way every time? Oh my goodness!
Hey, did you get the number of that bus?
You okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna live, unfortunately, until Shanks gets a hold of me.
Well, we better see if anything's missing.
Our red hat is still there, thankfully.
Scully's laptop is missing.
Ah.
That's your phone.
Gotta walk forwards before I can.
Is this Agent Wilmore?
Yes?
Agent Wilmore, this is Agent Pendrell of the Psy Crime Lab in D.C. I completed the preliminary analysis of the blood sample from your office. I'm afraid I got some bad news. It looks like that blood belongs to Agent Scully.
Oh, Jesus. Are you certain?
Fairly. I mean, a more detailed analysis will confirm it, but I'm pretty sure that's Scully's blood. So at the very least, we know she's been injured. Was there much blood at the scene?
Yeah, a fair amount.
Well, let's hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for the call.
Sure. If anything changes, I'll let you know.
Sure, no problem.
Oh, Agent Wilmore?
Yeah?
Keep me informed, okay?
All right, thanks.
More good news. That fisherman you interviewed yesterday, he's just been shot to death.
No, not Bong.
So, what happened to you?
I came in early to catch up on your work, and someone jumped me.
Why did they only take Scully's laptop?
You got me. Shanks is gonna be furious.
And not to mention Skinner.
Oh, now there's something to look forward to. First they disappear, then we lose his prize agent's confidential records. I don't know what you're involved in, but someone's got some big brass ones in order to steal equipment from an FBI field office.
How did you know about Wong?
What?
How did you know I went to see Wong yesterday?
You told me. Hey, I was the one hit on the head, remember?
No, he wasn't even in the building.
I didn't tell you about Wong.
Oh, well, I guess Skinner must have mentioned it.
Did you see who hit you?
Nope. Whoever did it was real quiet.
That's pretty sus. There was so much back and forth from day one. He was gone as soon as I gave him the laptop. No, hang on. No, I didn't give him the laptop until really late. He was gone as soon as I left the office the very first time. And no, I couldn't have told him about one.
You have reached the automated messaging system of the Seattle FBI field office. Messages for Armistead Shanks cannot be taken at this time.
Where's our snake? Oh, hang on. There's our snake. Not really sure what to do, but guess I'll check out the crime lab.
Your tax dollars at work.
Hey, do the words lunch hour mean anything to you?
You're in a mood today.
What do you want?
It's not lunch hour, it's the morning.
You heard from Gloria?
Nope, she's still at her mom's.
When are you going to pay me that $1?
Did you know that I grew up in Cleveland?
Oh, Cleveland? Really?
Yes. And as a child, I've always regarded it as hell. Do you have any idea how cold it is in Cleveland?
Cold. Very cold. It is very cold in Cleveland today.
But not cold enough.
You working on anything good?
Yes, actually, an art theft. Very cool stuff. Mum's the word.
Ah, so the comic book is research.
I don't want that. What's the matter with you?
Getting a selfie?
Sorry, Chief. It's a crime scene. No civilians. Hey, come on in.
Well, congratulations, old-timer. I don't know what you were doing, but you just warranted the involvement of the federal government. Lucky you. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
I'll talk to them first.
So what have you got?
Well, Agent Wilmore, barring any unexpected revelation, looks like somebody shot this man in the back of the head.
Have we met?
Yeah, we both worked on that kidnapping last year, remember?
Sorry.
No problem. It was a big team.
So what was the time of death?
Well, preliminarily, I'd say he's been dead for about 6 hours, so that would make the time of death early in the a.m.
Tried looking down there.
What caliber weapon was used?
Big, 45 looks like, maybe a 357. Hit him in the mastoid bone. That's that big, spongy mass of bone behind the ear. It shatters more easily, so there's an inordinate amount of damage. A lot of bone fragments get driven up into the brain. That's where Oswald hit JFK.
I take it you subscribe to the lone gunman theory.
No, I think aliens killed JFK.
Any sign of a struggle?
No, either he was totally surprised or he knew his killer.
I gather there were no witnesses.
I don't think so, but you better check with Detective Astadorian. Medical examiner doesn't get much chance to interrogate bystanders.
Enough.
Any idea what happened?
No?
Any thought on motive?
Robbery'd be my guess. Ask Astrodorian. It's her case.
Can I get some copies of those?
Sure. Give me a name.
Craig Wilmore, FBI.
No problem. It'll take a couple days.
Morley's. Assuming I'm not allowed to gather evidence.
can I do for you? What's the matter with you?
Why does everyone get the same line?
Special Agent Craig Wilmore, FBI.
FBI? What's the Bureau's interest in this case?
Yeah, if I'm allowed to know that, she's allowed to know that.
I'm investigating the disappearance of 2 agents.
Okay, so what's the connection to this man?
My investigation led me to this warehouse. Inside we found evidence of foul play, including the blood of one of our missing agents. I spotted Wong, asked him a few questions about the warehouse. He lied to me. Now he's dead. I'm not certain what the connection is, but I'm pretty certain there is one.
I'll buy that. Interesting. This case just went from routine to fun. Thanks.
Anytime. So, what have you got?
Harbor Master found the body. He was shot once in the back of the head, large caliber by the looks of it, no witnesses, no sign of struggle.
That's it?
So far.
Is this flirting? I've heard of this phenomenon.
So, where's the harbor master?
Gone for coffee.
Have you questioned him yet?
Nope. Next on my list after search boat.
Any thoughts on motive?
Robbery, most likely.
So what was stolen?
Haven't quite gotten there yet, just about to go onto the boat.
Well, robbery seems unlikely to me. Didn't look like the old guy had much.
Probably true. But you'd be amazed at what people will kill for. He probably had a cigar box full of cash. Unless maybe he was killed for squealing to the feds.
I wish I thought that was funny.
Well, Wong didn't exactly run with the most desirable crowd.
We actually have an option to flirt, apparently, at the bottom there.
Any reports of trouble in this area?
No. All's quiet on the waterfront.
It's too bad.
Let's see what he did there.
Wouldn't it be nice to just pin this on gang activity and be done with it?
No, that
All
would be
right,
terrible.
looks like it's time to board the good ship Agrippa. Care to join me?
Oh, I missed the option to flirt. That's probably for the best, to be honest. Terribly unprofessional.
Answer me this. Where'd he put his fish?
What?
His catch. Where'd he put his catch? There's no freezers. Hell, there's not even an ice chest on board. So where'd the fish go? And by the looks of it, those are some pretty serious gas tanks down there.
Did you know fish stocks have been declining in this area recently?
No. Where'd you pick that up at?
Wong told me yesterday.
Ah, well, there's a reliable source.
So, what's your theory on the hold?
My guess is that Wong was not quite what he seemed. I think this boat was being used for something other than fishing, which certainly puts a spin on his murder.
Money. crate from warehouse to sedan and drive off. Okay. Tarakan.
What's the Terracon?
What?
Terracon. What is it?
I don't know. Why?
I found this slicker in the cabin labeled the Terracon.
Slicker.
I guess it's the name of the boat. No. This boat's called the Agrippa.
Well, guess that adds another mystery to your list, doesn't it?
Hmm. We'll check the computer, I guess. Search for Tarakan. Also, Shanks might be in by now. Don't want to know about. Okay. Like I'd warrant a conversation, but. Hello. Okay. So, Coast Guard recovers. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to steam after this. Coast Guard recovers bodies from damaged tug. Outlook wire services. The Coast Guard cutter Stalwart returned to port today. Georgian ocean-going tug, the Tarakan, in tow following an accident northwest of Seattle. According to information officer Darren Nelson, the Tarakan was sighted just 5 miles off the Pillar Point in the Juan de Fuca Strait. Fusa? I don't know. Its engines were not running at the time, and the tug was reported to be drifting aimlessly when... It's so bright and my eyes hurt so much. The 4 crewmen recovered from the tug as the Coast Guard helicopters and patrol craft searched the area for other possible victims, Nelson noted there was evidence of explosion on board. Of course, the deaths of the crewmen, though no fault was for the explosion, has been determined. Crewmen believed to be Georgian nationals died of burns sustained in the blast. The tug's home port destination are unknown at this time. Names of the victims have not been released by the Seattle Coroner's Office. Authorities, including the Coast Guard and immigration agents of the FBI, are investigating the incident. Presumably we should be able to look that up or something?
I could use some help with this case.
Okay, let me review your notes.
On the boat, I expect.
I'd go back to Wong's boat.
Yeah, of course.
Rest of it looks pretty good.
Then I shall do just that.
What's the Terracon?
What?
Terracon. What is it?
I don't know. Why?
I found this slicker in the cabin labeled the Terracon.
I guess it's the name of the boat. No. This boat's called the Agrippa.
Well, I guess that adds another mystery to your list, doesn't it?
Right. I'm happy with the progress made. Hang on, what does the want to believe? That's it. Right. This was a short one because I started way too late. But once I get this game done, we'll be playing whatever that game is. Be popped behind me. But I guess I can do actually. I could do that right now as I'm saying thank you very much. But been having a X-Files adventure. Farewell. See you next time.